Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go and turn on the bell. Thank you so much. So in my last update about This Is Fate, Preeta was not confident enough to tell Karan that she is not pregnant, and Charlene got to know that Preeta was not pregnant and she decided to tell Karina, but Karina did not believe Charlene, and Charlene promised Karina that she will bring proof that Preeta is not pregnant. That was our last update. Let's continue from there. Janki smells Shriti and Shriti asks that what is Janki doing. Janki asks if Shriti has used her cough syrup, but Shriti says that she has not used anything. Janki asks that then why is Shriti talking like this? Shriti replies that she feels that if she and Janki travel together, then they will be able to fight any problem that comes their way because she will not get scared. Janki asks that why would they be in danger, and Shriti explains that they are both going to Preeta in Lonadvala at the moment, and Shriti explains that she is going to pack Janki's belongings while Janki should get ready, but Janki stops Shriti and explains that they would have to inform Sarla first. Shriti explains that she doesn't want to get her feet broken by irritating the lion, so they should not tell Sarla, and Janki says that Shriti is going to make sure that she is killed. Mahesh comes with Karan to Grandma, and Karan asks if Grandma is angry with him because he is not giving her due attention, but Grandma says that Karan must take care of Preeta. Mahesh replies that Karan is not taking care of Preeta because Karan was with Rajat and not taking care of Preeta, and Karan asks that what is Mahesh doing because Mahesh wants to get him scolded. Grandma says that Karan will be punished and Karan must do 10 sit-ups for not taking care of Preeta. Sarla wakes up in the night wondering why the entire light of the house was on, and she was angry that no one cares about the electricity bill that she has to pay, and she even gets angry after seeing the clothes, wondering why does Shriti not place the clothes in the cupboard, and she thinks that she will do anything for Shriti and she will take the clothes to Shriti in her room. Sarla calls Shriti, who was not there, and Sarla thinks that Shriti will be in the bathroom, so she was going out, and she says that she will not leave because if she gets ill, then she will tell Preeta that it is because of Shriti. Sarla wonders where is Shriti, and even Janki is not in the house, and Sarla sees the letter, and so she picks them up, but she was shocked to see the handwriting, and she reading the letter was shocked because Shriti says that she has left the house for the sake of love. In the other letter, Janki says that she is going to stop Shriti from doing what she wanted to do. Shriti and Janki were both really smiling in the car, and Shriti explains that when Sarla will wake up, she will get mad after not seeing them in the house, but she will not be able to find them and she will call Preeta, but by that time, they would have reached Lonadvala. Janki explains to Shriti that Sarla will be relieved after seeing a letter, and Shriti asks that what sort of letter is Janki talking about. Janki replies that she saw it in a movie that a boy writes a letter before leaving the house, and she therefore wrote a letter with Shriti's name saying that Shriti is going for her love. Shriti gets mad, asking that why did Janki do it because Janki has ruined everything. Janki assures Shriti that she also wrote another letter explaining that she has gone after Shriti to stop her, and Shriti after a while asks if Janki wrote both the letters. Then she says that Sarla will know that it is the handwriting of Janki, so Janki would only get scolded. Sarla says that both Janki and Shriti were making fun of her, thinking that she will not know that it is the handwriting of Janki, and both of them went to Lonadvala even when she instructed them not to. And Sarla tries calling Shriti, who was worried, and Janki advised Shriti that she should say that they were joking with Sarla. Shriti explains that she is still trying to mend her image, and she requested Janki to talk with Sarla, but she refused, and the call ends, after which Shriti was relieved. Sarla started calling Janki, who gets worried, and Shriti asked Janki to take care of the situation and answer the call. Janki picked the call and apologized, saying that she did not come by her will, nor did she brush Shriti, but she was forced, and she just wrote the letters as a joke, and she asked Sarla to talk with Shriti. Sarla asked that what sort of behavior is this to go away from the house without informing the mother. Shriti says that she really wanted to meet Preeta, but Sarla was refusing to let her leave, so this is why she did not tell Sarla. Sarla asks if Shriti feels good without informing her, but Shriti says that she left without saying anything. Sarla asks that why is Shriti so dumb, because she doesn't use her brains, and Sarla explains that Raki and Grandma invited her, but they were not related to the Luthras family, and this is why they should not go to the wedding because they don't know the girl. Sarla says that why does Shruti not listen to her and left without saying anything in the night and without any invitation, and Shruti replies that Karan invited her to Lonadvala. Sarla was calm and she agrees, hearing that Karan invited Shruti, and Sarla advised Shruti to not make any mistake and also take care of Janki because Janki must not fight with anyone. And Sarla asks Shruti to come back as soon as possible, and Shruti ends the call. Janki asks Shriti that why did she lie to Sarla, and Shriti says that the lie is a good lie and it is not anything to worry about if the lie is for any good deed. Preeta was crying in the room when Sarla calls her on the phone, and Sarla explains that she was not feeling good, and Sarla asks Preeta if she is healthy because she went by bus, and she asks if she has not contracted any cold. And Sarla says that Preeta should have kept a shawl with her, and she asks Preeta if she went to the doctor. Preeta says that she did not, and Sarla explains that she would call Karan asking him to take care of Preeta. Sarla explains that this is why she asked Raki to allow her bring Preeta back to her, because Shriti will make her rejoice, and Sarla says that she is having really bad thoughts about this all, and Preeta immediately explains to Sarla that she is not pregnant and she will never be able to pregnant anymore. Karan was doing the punishment given to him by Grandma and Mahesh, and Karan explains that he will make them both get scolded by Preeta because Preeta told him to live with Rajat and he will take care of Preeta. Grandma says that she will make Karan promise her 3 things, and one thing is that Karan will not leave Preeta and that Karan would also make Preeta drink the milk. Karan asks Grandma and Mahesh not to teach him what to do, and Mahesh standing explains that Karan should do it before he put Preeta to sleep. Grandma explains that Karan must kiss Preeta, and Karan says that he knows what to do and how to do it, and Mahesh says that Karan must get into the details. Sarla asks Preeta not to say such things because she has a lot of elders with her in the house, and also the grandma midwife who even said that she is pregnant, and Sarla asks Preeta to consult another doctor for another confirmation. Preeta replies that she went to the doctor and the doctor get her tested, and Preeta says that she went to another doctor and she had all the tests conducted, and that was when she got to know that she just had food poisoning and she can never be pregnant. Sarla says that Preeta must not get worried and they will get her tested when she comes back. Karan, while walking up the stairs, says to himself that he must not let the news come out of the room, and how can he discuss his bedroom romance with his grandmother and his father. Preeta, sitting up in the room, says to Sarla that she decided to tell everyone that the news about her pregnancy was just a big misunderstanding, but after the accident of Sherlyn, Mahesh came out of the room after 3 months, and Mahesh was really happy with the pregnancy news, and she did not have the strength to tell everyone because they were really happy with the news, and she feels that her heart is just as small as her pregnancy. Preeta says that she was not able to say it to Raki and Mahesh because she did not want to hurt the feelings of anyone because they have been broken once before when Sherlyn got into an accident. Sarla asks that what is Preeta made up of because Preeta is still thinking of everyone else while she is suffering from such pain, and she wonders what would happen to Karan now. Sarla explains that while everyone got so happy because of the news regarding the children, then Preeta must wait till the time that they come back to Mumbai, and Preeta should then inform the family that she is not pregnant because it is now the wedding of the children, and if Preeta says it to them now, then it will ruin everything, and Preeta must say it with intense care. Preeta, standing up, asks that how can she say it with intense care, and she asks that why is life taking such test of her because it is really wrong. Preeta says that Karan was swinging the baby cot and Karan got really happy, so how can she reveal the news to them now? Sarla advised Preeta to calm down and not worry because she is sure that Preeta will become a mother, and it might not be written in Preeta's fate now, neither it would be written in the life of Karan to be a father at the present moment, but Preeta must not worry. Karan was walking towards the room, and Sarla explains to Preeta that Preeta is really a nice woman, so Preeta will become a great mother. Karan, opening the door of the room, was shocked to see Preeta crying, and Preeta doesn't realize that Karan has come. Karan, going to Preeta, asks that what has happened and why was Preeta crying. Sarla also gets worried, asking if Karan has come. Janki sees that Shriti was worried, and Janki asks that what has happened. Shriti replies that she has said that Karan invited them to Lonadvala, but what would happen now because Karan has not invited her, but she has forcefully invited herself. And Janki says that this means that Shriti has blackmailed Karan. Shriti asks Janki not to give her more tension, and Shriti thinks of calling Sarla because it will relieve her stress, as she will come to know if Sarla has talked with Karan. Shriti was trying to call Sarla on the phone, however, the call was not connecting. Sarla was sitting and she wonders if Karan has listened to their conversation, and Sarla prays that Karan should not have listened to their conversation because Karan was really happy, and if Karan came to know about the truth, then it will ruin the feelings that Karan has. Karan asks Preeta that what has happened, and Karan requests Preeta to speak the truth because he is really getting worried. Preeta says that she was crying because there was something wrong in the house and that caused her to be emotional. Karan, taking the phone from Preeta, asks Sarla not to give any news that causes tension to Preeta, saying that he is always there to take care of Preeta. And Sarla replies that it is just Shriti that left a note in the house and ran away. Karan, moving away, explains to Sarla that Shriti is coming to Lonadvala because he called Shriti to share Preeta up, and Sarla must not be worried because he will tell Preeta that they have found Shriti. Then Karan, turning to Preeta, explains that they have found Shriti outside the house, and Preeta asks Karan, and Preeta was still crying. Sarla in the house was crying, thinking that why are Karan and Preeta being tested so much, and they have the right to be happy, but they are forced to go through so many troubles. Karan asks Preeta the reason that she is crying when everything has been sorted out, and he is making Preeta sit down on the bed, and he asks her to drink the milk because Mahesh and Grandma sent it, and they have also punished him, ordering that he must take care of Preeta. Preeta says that she doesn't want to drink the milk, and Karan explains that Preeta doesn't want him to be healthy because if Preeta drinks the milk, then he will be happy and he will remain healthy. And Preeta once again started crying. Karan asks that what has happened, explaining that when Preeta cries, then it doesn't feel good and he might get an heart attack in his young age. And Preeta asks Karan not to talk like that, wiping off the tears, and Karan leaves to change the clothes and he asks again that what happened. Preeta, while sitting, thinks that she will not have tears in her eyes now because the entire family is really happy, and Sarla is right to say that she must wait for some time before revealing the news, and she knows that the hall will suffer a lot of pain someday when she reveals the news, but she must keep the news to herself. In the morning, the instructors were dancing to show the steps to Rajat and Sonakshi, and he calls them both on the stage to follow their moves and practice. While performing, Rajat steps on the feet of Sonakshi, and the instructor immediately ends the practice, explaining that they will do it after a wait. Sonakshi says that she needs some rest. Karan says that Sonakshi cannot dance, and Sonakshi says that she is really a good dancer. Shriti, coming from behind, explains that she can take the side of Sonakshi because Sonakshi is really a good dancer. Shriti asks Karan, and Karan was about to introduce Shriti, but Shriti insists on introducing herself, so Shriti explains that she is the younger sister of Preeta and the sister-in-law of Karan, and Janki also comes forward. Sonakshi thanks Shriti for taking her side, and Karan asks if Shriti has come to surprise him or to take the side of Sonakshi. Shriti says that Karan knows that she speaks the truth and she saw that Sonakshi dances really good and she performed every step, but if someone needs some practice, then it is Rajat, because if Rajat moves his feet a little early, then he would not have stepped on the feet of Sonakshi, and Rajat explains that he cannot hear that Shriti is saying that he cannot dance. Shriti asks that if this is the case, then Rajat can show her and perform some steps with her, and Shriti asks Sonakshi, and Sonakshi agrees and forms a team with Shriti. Karan then also goes to stand with Rajat and her father, and Shriti and Rajat both comes on the stage and started performing the dance. During the performance, Raja steps on the feet of Shriti, and Shriti, ending the performance, explains that this proves that Sonakshi is really a good dancer, and Raja to be given -1 for his performance. Rajat asks for some water, and then Yashwadan asks them to rest and not pull the leg of his son-in-law, and he asks them to show Shriti and Janki their room. Shriti asks Karan about Preeta, and Karan replies that Preeta is taking a shower, and Shriti then asks about Samir, and Sonakshi says that she saw Samir in the corridor, and Shriti leaves to scare Samir. Preeta comes to greet Karan, and Sonakshi explains that Preeta should see how happy Karan got after seeing Preeta, and this shows how much Karan loves Preeta. Someone comes to Yashwadan asking that when will the people come to apply the Mendi, and Yashwadan replies that they will come at 4. Preeta coming to Yakshvardhan requests that Yakshvardhan should ask her to do anything that he likes because he is taking care of everything, and Yakshvardhan should consider her to be the sister of Sonakshi. A woman comes and asks Raki that what is she taking. Raki replies that she made almond milk for Preeta, so she is taking it to her. Achala, that is the woman, asks that why did Raki not ask anyone else to do it. Raki replies that it is the duty of the mother-in-law to take care of their daughter-in-law, and besides, she knows how much Preeta likes the milk, which is why she is taking the milk to Preeta. Achala explains that she doesn't think that she will be a mother-in-law like Raki, and Raki explains that Preeta has built this relationship by herself, and Preeta became a member after marrying Karan, but she has considered Preeta to be a daughter before her marriage with Karan, because Preeta used to consider Raki also as her mother. Achala explains that Raki has tears in her eyes, and Raki asks if Achala thinks that she has to tell her what the tears are meant for, and Achala replies that they are tears of happiness. Achala says that if Preeta had a sister, then Preeta's sister would have been the same as Preeta, and Raki replies that Preeta has a sister who is Shriti, and Shriti is also a really nice girl, but there's no one like Preeta. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.